John 1:1 in Greek. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. John 1 verse 1, having a sum total Greek letter value of 3,627. Epsilon nu, the first word in John 1:1, means in. Alpha, rho, chi, eta, iota, the word in Greek for the beginning. Eta nu, meaning was. In Greek, omicron means the. Logos means the word. Kappa, alpha, iota, meaning and. Omicron, the. Logos, word. Eta nu means was. Pi, rho, omicron, sigma means with. Ton, omicron, nu, having a Greek letter value of 420. The word for God in Greek, the four Greek letters, theta, epsilon, omicron, nu. Kappa, alpha, iota, meaning and. Theta, epsilon, omicron, sigma. Theos. Omicron, meaning the. And the 17th Greek word of John 1 verse 1 is logos. And theos, saying that the logos is God in Greek. The 52 Greek letters that make up John 1 verse 1, the 17 Greek words, having a sum total numeric value 3,627. The Greek sum total letter value of the 52 Greek letters and 17 Greek words. They form the bottom half of the 112th triangle number, 6328, which is John 1 verse 1, 3627, plus in Hebrew, Genesis 1 verse 1, the 28 Hebrew letters and 7 Hebrew words. The gematria letter value sum total is 2,701, which is the 73rd triangle number. The triangle number times the triangle number plus 1 divided by 2 is the formula. Encoded into the 52 Greek letters and the 17 Greek word values is an amazing thing. There's phi, the golden ratio, the golden mean here, as a denominator of it all, and you get the E natural logarithm, the E constant natural logarithm, which is used in amortization and also to make log values of big numbers on an XY graph. The E natural logarithm embedded encoded into John 1 verse 1 in Greek. This is the E natural logarithm. It's amazing. Genesis 1 verse 1 in Hebrew. Bereshit, in the beginning. The ancient Odiot having a meaning for each letter of the very first word of the Bible. Bet, meaning the plan from the beginning. Resh, the plan of God, the Father. This is God. Aleph, Shin, to destroy by his own hand upon a cross. The Tav is the cross, but it's also the signature, the X, because when men used to sign this way, it was their signature. It's also the signature of God, the plan from the beginning of the Father and the Son to die, to pay our sin debts in full upon a cross. It was his plan from the beginning. The very first word of the Bible, Bereshit. Elohim, God in Hebrew. Bet Resh Alpha means created. The first and the last. 22 consonant Hebrew letters make up the Hebrew alphabet. Alpha being the first, Tav being the last. But in this context, the first and the last of all. Hey here, meaning the. Shemin, heavens, the heavens. Vav Aleph Tav, meaning and. Hey, meaning the. Eretz, earth. 28 Hebrew letters, 7 Hebrew words, having a sum total Hebrew letter value of Genesis 1 verse 1 equaling 2,701, the 73rd triangle number. (2,701) units make up the top of the 6,328 units of the 112th triangle. The triangle number times the triangle number plus 1 divided by 2 is the triangle number formula. John 1 verse 1, creating this geometry in Greek and Hebrew, as well as encoding phi and the E natural logarithm in the value of these words. So we also see that here in Hebrew, Genesis 1 verse 1, creating the geometry, but it also encodes pi into these 28 Hebrew letters and 7 Hebrew words. 2701 being the 73rd triangle number, but encoding pi as well. The number of Hebrew letters, which is 28, times the product of the Hebrew letters, divided by the number of Hebrew words, which is 7, times the product of the Hebrew words. And it encodes pi into that Genesis 1 verse 1 Hebrew gematria. It creates geometry as well as encoding pi into the 28 Hebrew letters, 7 Hebrew words. So Genesis 1 verse 1 in Hebrew. number of Hebrew letters, 28, times the product of those Hebrew letters, divided by the number of Hebrew words, 7, times the product of those words, 6.6886 divided by 2.12907 encodes pi into the 28 Hebrew letters, 7 Hebrew words of Genesis 1 verse 1.